When we click on the name of a book, we are redirected to the view book page. This page is created when we apply the work with pattern to a transaction and displays details of the selected record in the database. By default, it displays all attributes, but we can add or remove attributes as per our requirements. We will remove the attribute Publisher ID from this page. This page will display a tab for all transactions in which the attribute Book ID is used as a foreign key. In this case, we have a Borrowed Book tab. This tab will display all records in the borrowed book transaction for this particular book. By default, the grid in this tab will display all attributes in the borrowed book transaction. We can customize this grid. We will remove the attributes borrowed book ID and student roll number. We will also make student name the first column of the grid. To implement these changes, scroll down to the tabs section under the view node of the work with pattern for this transaction. Delete the attribute Publisher ID from the General tab. From the Borrowed Book tab, remove attributes Borrowed Book ID and Student Roll Number. Drag the attribute Student Name to the top of the list. Click on Run Developer menu and navigate to the Viewbook page from the Developer menu. You can also refresh the already open Viewbook page. Publisher ID is no longer displayed in the General tab. The attributes Borrowed Book ID and Student Roll Number have been removed from the grid in the Borrowed Book tab. Also, Student Name is now the first column in the grid.